Haruki and the Paper River, the festival and the noise. In a small riverside town called Satoyama, nestled between cherry blossom hills and a meandering river, lived a 14-year-old boy named Haruki Tanaka. Haruki was creative and outgoing, known for his big ideas and his love of the Tanabata Festival, the annual lantern event held every summer, when the townspeople tied wishes to bamboo branches and sent floating lanterns down the river at night. This year, Haruki was determined. His wristband device would light up the lanterns all at once in a dazzling, synchronized display. His friends helped him construct tiny LEDs and voice sensors in his lanterns, and the town buzzed with excitement. But Haruki was so focused on the spectacle that he overlooked something quieter. His next-door neighbor, Mrs. Yamaguchi, an elderly widow who had spoken little for years. She lived alone with her cat and kept mostly to herself as she quietly painted paper kites by the window. The incident: on the morning of the festival, the lantern test run went well until something malfunctioned. When dusk came, Haruki triggered his synchronized lights, and there was a short circuit. Sparks flew. The ceremony's main lantern supply was ruined. The lanterns, now useless, lay dark and silent in the town square. Everyone gasped. The townspeople murmured disappointment. Many had gathered from neighboring hamlets just to see Haruki's flashy creation. Haruki felt humiliation and guilt heavy in his chest. His plan to dazzle had failed spectacularly, not in front of strangers, but in front of every neighbor who trusted him. The quiet offer. While Haruki slumped on a bench, Mrs. Yamaguchi approached with two folded objects in her hand, handcrafted Chochin traditional paper lanterns, decorated by her calm, patient brushstrokes. She said in her soft voice, "You may be known for noise, Haruki-kun, but sometimes a gentle light means more." She carefully unfolded her lanterns and offered them for tonight's river ceremony. No charge and no fuss. Haruki hesitated, but grasped their handles. Together they walked to the square, the old woman guiding the fragile lanterns like sacred offerings. The Paper River. As night fell, when the river glowed only with moonlight, villagers added Mrs. Yamaguchi's lanterns to the water one at a time. Slowly, in silence, the river swirled with gentle lights, soft gold, pale white, warm orange, each lantern drifting as if it had its own life. The silence was powerful. No music, no applause, just light dancing in ripples. That moment transformed the event. People shed quiet tears. Children whispered wishes into the air. Music felt unnecessary. Haruki realized that the festival wasn't about technological flash, but shared wonder. Haruki's growth. Over the next days, Haruki helped repair town lanterns, volunteered at tea stalls, and sat by Mrs. Yamaguchi's window to learn brushwork on handmade parchment. She taught him how to fold lantern ribs tight, how to brush ink steadily, how to listen to the bamboo creak, to the river breeze, even to others without words. Their quiet friendship became a gentle balance to Haruki's boldness. The second moonlight night. A month later, the town hosted a small second night gathering on the river. This time, Haruki brought not his LED invention, but two handcrafted lanterns, made by him under Mrs. Yamaguchi's guidance. They floated side by side, one her lantern, one his. In the reflection, both lights shone equally bright. No microphones, no fans, no photos. People noticed. They thanked Haruki not for perfection, but for humility. Moral of the story: true brilliance isn't about being the loudest or brightest. It's about knowing when to step back and let a single light guide an entire river home. Haruki learned that noise can delight once, but gentle light endures.